How many of you are exceedingly thankful that Thanksgiving is over for another year? How many of you were having that thought during Thanksgiving? Yeah. How many people are already looking forward to Christmas being over with? And I want to give a shout out to Peter Boland. He gave one of the best talks on gratitude. It's either last year or the year before. For those of you that didn't hear it, let me just say gratitude is good for you. And we'll leave it at that. He also wrote a wonderful piece on Facebook about gratitude and the importance of his gratitude work. And I wanted to talk about gratitude too. And as I did my research and I looked at it, I realized a couple of things. One, gratitude has taken over pop culture in ways that even yoga hasn't. If you type in the word gratitude, you are going to see hundreds of articles on different angles, the 5 ways to be grateful, the 10 things to do for gratitude, why gratitude is good for you. And yet, one of the things that I rarely saw is something that I experienced, and I've learned when I experience things, usually at least a couple others do, which is gratitude is hard. It's not easy. It certainly isn't easy all the time. And yet, in all of these things I read, nobody talked about the fact, oh, by the way, this may be challenging. In that same way, how many of you read articles about how easy meditation is? Okay, I'm going to break it to you. Guess what? It's work. And it can be challenging, and it can be frustrating, and it's well worth it. But the same's true with gratitude. It's work. How many of you have ever held yourself diminished, and I'm going to raise my hand, because gratitude wasn't easy for you? But seriously, it feels like gratitude is one of the most externalizing pieces of my spiritual life. How many of us do that? And so I realized, and so I thought, and then I started thinking, but wait a minute. What if, and again, in Unity we do not believe that God is a person or even has a personality. God is principle. God is how things work. God is this loving truth that binds us all as one. And what would it be like if we took time, like we did today, to experience gratitude from God, from the universe? If we sat down at the end of our day and said, that moment where I did that thing that was kind, may the universe say thank you. Humanity as a whole, the oneness, experience that as good and express gratitude. How many of us are uncomfortable with that very idea? How many of you think it's even weird to think that God would say thank you to us, right? And yet we're one with God. So every time we say thank you, what is God doing? Thanking. But somehow we don't take that. And so many of the things we do, as above, so below, but on that, we don't. And so I just want you to take a moment, and I'll also ask for more moments later, because those of you who've heard me, you know I always do, to really look at what if we were able to sit with and experience the universe being grateful for us. Not in an arrogant way, not in a narcissistic way, but just in the truth. We are the expression of the divine made manifest. There is an awe and a wonder in that. And for me, there is an awe and a wonder in the idea of having an experience of gratitude from God, from the divine. I also found another quote that deeply impacted me as I went through this. It's by Carl Jung. If our religion is based on salvation, our chief emotions will be fear and trembling. If our religion is based on salvation, our chief emotions will be fear and trembling. If our religion is based on wonder, our chief emotion will be gratitude. Thanks for listening. The Unity Center, transforming lives and healing our world. Check us out Sundays at 9 and 11. Subscribe to our podcasts and download our free app for instant access to a wealth of spiritual teachings, services, and events.